Hi guys, Borut Peterlin here. I'm at the River Krka, photographing River Krka. I'm having exhibition of 12th of September in Cankarjev Dom, Ljubljana, and I'm making some new plates, or actually more negatives. Let me show you first what I'm photographing. So, as a wet plate photographer, I love photographing in water, and through leaves I'm photographing this tree. Yeah, it's really great. Before I was photographing this scenery. This should be dead black, but it's not, you see? It's like, doesn't have any, as Mark Osterman says, voids, which means, so if I raise it, you see, it has fog in black. And that's almost impossible to redevelop. Whereas with the other image, let's say with this one, it has clear blacks. So that's why I can redevelop. I can redevelop this negative and make them really, really dense. And I will do that at home. Guys, today is tomorrow. No, I'm not schizophrenic. Actually, I came back to the scene of the crime and I'm again photographing. Why? If you remember, yesterday I was explaining about the fog and the negative that had fog. I thought it's the cause. That negative that had fog, I was thinking that the cause is because of the because of the overexposure. But that when I came home, I was analyzing closely, and I realized it's not possible because those green leaves, they cannot be overexposed. They are dead black. So there are only two more reasons. One is that I was developing and pour off the developer, and I was developing dry, which it's completely beginner's mistake. I don't do that anymore, or not today. And the second cause might be fogging from the safe light, and I thought that might be the case. So I came back and I made first test. Yeah, I made first test, and look at that. It's fucking great. Look at that, no fog at all. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, no fog at all. Like a perfect negative. You know, it's actually a step test. This step this step on the left or on your right, I don't know which one it is. It's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 40 seconds. So 40 seconds you see in blacks, there are still empty blacks, or let's say void. You see void? You can see the cloud through clearly. So 40 seconds is the right exposure, which means, you know, the negatives has to have like clear blacks. That's the exposure. You forget about highlights, you forget about mid-tones. It's just the opposite as developing amber type. You know, I don't look at the highlights, I don't look at the middle tones. I just look that the blacks are clear, and that's my exposure. And you know, I want to go as far as I can with exposure so the blacks are clear. Total success, guys. Check this out. Again, this looks like a crappy amber type, but good negative always looks like a crappy amber type, and good amber type always looks like a bad negative. It's pretty good negative. Fuck, it's fantastic. Look, you see black, like clear. This is how it should be. This is what I call dream come true negative. But if you look on the detail of the negative as an amber type, it has all the details, you see, and all those details will be seen on a print. Yeah, me so happy, me so happy. I repeat also this shot. This is what I mean void, you see, it's completely clear. And the negative is quite dense, concerning that it was only developed one time for 3 minutes. Perfect negative, clear blacks. At home I redeveloped the negative. That's a second development after the fixing, but the condition to do that is actually clear blacks. Take a look at the blacks. The blacks are empty, and so I can build up the silver on the silver that was before on the plate. If that would be, the blacks would be foggy, you know, I would get just like a more dense fog. The negative I printed in Technique carbon print on glass, which is one of the best, if not the best, printing technique ever invented. By my opinion, that is so. It's a very complicated process, and this is just, I'm just showing the most interesting and most exciting part when you actually see an image coming. With hot water I'm washing away the unhardened gelatin.
Yeah, like, I get the feeling we could be doing more, you know? Cause am I at the point of my career where I want to be right now? I'm not where, or should I be working harder? I need to be at this point in my career. I could be doing so much more. One of those artists to watch. Run a label, run a club, run a clothing line, run a blog, run an office, employ people, have my people call your people. Multilingual, mind simple, deal with stress and still seem peaceful. I could be doing so much more. I could be getting seen, get friends in Vogue, Christian Dior, people from the scene, small pieces of food on big plates, and more pictures from planes. Tweak my way into your life, fuck money, get paid in likes. I could be doing so much more. I could be winning remix contests. I should be networking now. I should be updating contents. I need to create more contents, to update contents, to promote contents, to provoke comments, hold a press conference, know the markets. I need a 5-year plan. I could be doing so much more. Bomb the net with mixtapes, hide behind nicknames, and make myself harder to Google. I should move more, attend lifestyle parties, work harder making people think I'm partying. I'm partying. I'm partying. Yes, I am.
I'm partying.
You know it.
I am partying.
Look,
there was no light at the end of the tunnel for you. How do you imagine everybody making it in the world? Huh? Tell me. Money is not energy. It's just money. It's not fair. Never has been. Never will be. It never has been. It never will be. It never has been. It never will be. You can project your goals into fucking infinity for all I care. What it all comes down to is that you need to jump. Jump! Okay guys, that's it. Let me show you the final result. This is a carbon print on glass, sandwiched. On the back is a glass, in the middle is matte, and in front is carbon print on glass. It's signed. I couldn't sign a glass, so I signed a matte. And even that I signed on the wrong way, like here instead of here. But that's the price when you make a video and art. And also this is album print. Both of these are signed, and it's a limited edition of 12. This is number 1 and this is number 2. And they could be yours. I will put them on eBay starting as an auction from $0.99, and you will tell me how much they're worth. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something about wet plate collodion negatives or negatives in general, and you know, I hope I inspire you to do some printing magic. Thank you very much. Top shit does happen. Have a nice day. Ciao. I respect myself to death. Run, little fashion designer, run.